Unit 3 Understanding Lesson Content. Unit 3 Lesson 1 Instructions in Student Materials. Words to know. Alternative, correct, definition, false, line, missing, out, paragraph, table, title, and true. Phrases to learn. Work in pairs. Work with your partner. Check your answer with a partner. Check the following words in your dictionary. Ask your partner about his or her family. Fill in the blanks using the new vocabulary. Practice the dialogue. Practice saying the vocabulary. Give examples. Draw a picture in your notebook. Underline the vocabulary. Circle the correct verb. Match the questions with the answers. Answer the questions. Answer with complete sentence. Choose one of the following activities. Use the vocabulary to write sentence. Use the chart to answer the questions. Repeat the sentence. Guess the word. Take turns reading the dialogue. Take notes about your partner. And tell your partner about your family. Unit 4 Communicating Lesson Content. Unit 4 Lesson 1 Understanding and Communicating Lesson Goals. Words to know. Communicate, finally, furniture, previous, review, room, sequence, and summarize. Phrases to learn. Reviewing from the previous class. Let's review yesterday's lesson. What did we do yesterday? Who can tell me what we talked about yesterday? Who remembers what we talked about last class? Are there any questions? Sequencing lesson goals. In this lesson, you're going to study words about the house. In this lesson, you're going to work on talking about houses. First, we are going to review the vocabulary. Then, we are going to practice the past tense. Next, we are going to read a story about Tommy's house. Finally, we will write sentence. Sequencing lesson goals. Today, we are going to continue our lesson. Today, we will continue learning words for rooms in a house. Summarizing the day's lesson. What did we learn today? I want to go over what we learned today. Let's review what we learned today. Today we talk about words for rooms. Let's look at that vocabulary again. Is living room one word or two? Please name the room where food is prepared. A chair is a type of furniture. Unit 4 Lesson 2 Engaging students in the topic. Words to know. Animal, chicken, cow, engage, farm, giraffe, horse, lion, panda bear, and zoo. Phrases to learn. Think about animals in a zoo. Think about animals in Africa. Think about your favorite animals. What do you know about zoo animals? What do you know about panda bears? What words do you know? What animals do you know? Can you tell me other animals? Can you tell me about the zoo? Can you tell me where they live? Have you ever seen a lion? Have you ever gone to a zoo? Have you ever been to Africa? Were you ever on a farm? Did you ever see a panda bear? Did you ever go to a farm? Did you ever see this animal in a zoo? Look at the pictures. What do you see? Unit 4 Lesson 3 Explaining lesson context. Words to know. Fork, future, knife, past, seed, spoon, stem, utensil, vegetables. Phrases to learn. This is banana. There is an apple. A banana is a fruit. Carrots are vegetables. It is a fruit. It has seeds. They are forks. This means smalls. This is how you end a sentence. You use this to talk about the future. We say, is sleeping when we talk about what is happening now. We use it after a verb when we talk about the past. When we want to say, you're welcome, we say, don't mention it. Look at the picture. What is happening? Try a thing. What is the boy in the tree doing? I will study. This means that I'm going to do it in the future, not now. How many bananas do you see in this picture? Why does this say ed at the end? This is how you form the past tense. Unit 4 Lesson 4 Modeling and Giving Examples. Words to know. Dialogue, location, model, occupation, prepositions. Phrases to learn. Please repeat after me. Please read the sentence. Please listen to the example. Here's an example. Here is an example of a preposition. Let me give you an example of a preposition. Look at these examples on the board. Check. Please read the example. Let's watch Annie and check. Let's review yesterday's lesson on prepositions. Today we're going to use the word can. Let me give you an example. I can swim. Can you write the example? Here's another example. I can ride a bicycle. Modally, combining sentence using because. I like reading because it's interesting. Making comparisons. John runs faster than Harry. Making contrast with parts. The movie is funny but long. Asking questions with can. Can the baby walk? Making a non-plural. She has many cats. Using adjective. She has a new blue pencil. Using the superlative. He is the tallest boy. Using always. I always do my homework. Using the possessive. That is Mary's book. Questions in the past tense. Did Jenny eat lunch? Unit 4, Lesson 5. Asking for and rating student examples. Words to know. Adjective, breakfast, brush, compliment, cook, furniture, greeting, routine, and tooth. Phrases to learn. Give me an example of part of your morning routine. Give me an example of a greeting. Give me another example of an occupation. Give me another example of a compliment. Can you think of an example of a preposition? Can you think of an example of furniture? Can you think of an example of how to say goodbye? Can you think of another example of a fruit? Can you think of another example of a plural noun? Can you think of another example of how to order food? Who can give an example of an adjective? Who can give an example of a zoo animal? Who can give an example of how to introduce yourself? Who can give another example of an animal? Who can give another example of a verb? Who can give another example of how to say sorry? Now we are going to talk about what you do in the morning. Unit 4, Lesson 6. Giving activity instructions A. Words to know. Alone, alternative, article, choose, expressions, case, partner, table, title. Phrases to learn. Look at the picture. Work with a partner. Give information. Play a game in pairs. Think about your family. Guess the word. Take turns to read the paragraph. Draw your ideas. Circle the correct word. Find a student. Check your paper with a partner. Choose a title for the article. Match the questions and answers. Practice saying the description. Use your notes to write a paragraph. You have 10 minutes. Can you write the instructions, please? We need more time. You can have 5 more minutes. When you finish, use the information in the paragraph to answer these questions. Work alone to complete them. Unit 4, Lesson 7. Giving activity instructions B. Words to know. Chart, check, conversation, favorite, hobby, information, interview, paragraph, poem, and sport. Phrases to learn. Listen to the teacher. Listen and repeat. Read about the family. Read the descriptions. Read and answer the questions. Answer the questions in a complete sentence. Repeat the sentence. Underline the verbs. Fill in the blanks. Tell your classmates. Say the word. Ask your partner. In pairs, talk about your family. Talk to your partner about yourself. Discuss the following questions. Write a description. Rewrite the paragraph in your notebook. Write sentence about the pictures. Now we're going to listen to descriptions of different parts around the word. Listen to the information, then fill in the blanks. Can we listen again, please? Ask your partner the questions in the book about sports. Then discuss your favorite sport with your partner. Unit 4, Lesson 8. Organizing students. Words to know. Alone, by yourself, discussions, divide, group, pair, partner, until together. Phrases to learn. Please work by yourself. Please work alone. Please work on your own. Find a partner. Work with a partner. Pair up. You can work together. You have to get into groups of there. Work in groups of 3. Count of by twos. Sarah, please work with Paul. Sarah and Paul work together. Please sit in a circle. Face the bird. Take turns reading the dialogue. You have 5 more minutes. You have until 9 to finish this activity. Paul, you are A. Sarah, you are B. This half of the class is A. This half is B. Okay, let's check. Who is A? Today we are going to read a conversation. Can we work together? Can I work alone? How much time do we have?